Welcome to my channel. My name is Mike, and in today's video I will be talking about why I've never had a girlfriend or why I've never kissed a girl. So, to start out, give you a little background about me. I've come from a very Christian family. I've been a Christian ever since I was little, so I've been in church, and that's how I grew up. So, with that being said, I value morals over everything. So, as I've been growing up, I've been having like these little crushes all throughout like middle school, high school. Even when I was in elementary school, I've had girls that had crushes on me. But back then, when you're so young like that, you don't think of it as like relationships. That's just like little crushes. So back when I was in elementary school, that you can't count that as crushes. I've had girls that liked me back then. Even in middle school, when I've gotten into middle school, I've had girls that had crushes on me, and they liked me, but I just wasn't taking them seriously. And I've had a lot of them, a lot of crushes, because even when I was in middle school, I've had two twin sisters that liked me. At the same time, they used to live down the street from me, so I would see them all the time, and we'd hang out, but we wouldn't be considered like boyfriend and girlfriend or anything, because we were in middle school, so can't really count that. But they eventually moved away, so I never got to see them again. But as for them, they moved away. So after that, when I got in high school, there was still girls that liked me in high school. Even sometimes they would even have boyfriends. Come to find out, I wouldn't know. But after the fact, after that I was talking to them, come to find out that they had boyfriends. So, with that being said, I'd be more cautious about when I talk to girls, because sometimes you never know if they already have boyfriends or what their intentions are sometimes. So, all throughout high school, I had lots and lots of girls that had crushes on me. Even some teachers sometimes, or even like older women, had crushes on me at the time. And so I've always been mindful of like I'm very observant. So if I like someone, like if I like a girl, I will watch her, like how she acts around others, and watch her like how she speaks, and watch her actions too. Like before getting to know her, like when I was in high school, I'd like watch girls, like how they act around their friends or how they act around others. And I'd also pay very close attention to like how they talked. And at the time, I just wasn't interested. I was more focused on my schooling and graduating at the time. And so after I graduated high school, I'd eventually get some jobs here and there. But even when I would get jobs, like I used to work at Walmart, and when I worked at Walmart, I'd be talking to some of these girls, and there would be one girl I talked to for like 5-6 months. Everything was good. We wasn't in a relationship or anything, but we were still talking. And I went over to her place one time, and she was telling me that I had to go because her boyfriend was coming home, and coming to find out, I knew nothing about it. I was talking to this girl for like 6 months, and I didn't even know she had a boyfriend and 2 kids, because when I'd come over, nobody would be there but her, so I never knew. So I would always be cautious about like whenever I talked to somebody, because like for that instance, I didn't know at all, and I've talked to that girl for 6 months. But I eventually cut her off. So, and then after that, there was a job I worked at, I think it was HelloFresh, and there was this girl that really liked me. I mean, she wasn't a girl, I mean, she was like 47. And mind you, at the time I was like 28, and she really liked me. I mean, she brought me food to work. She talked to me all the time at work, but something just wasn't clicking. Like there was something there that was warning me like not to talk to her. So she eventually gave me her number, and I started talking to her. Then we'd be on FaceTime, and she'd have a bottle of alcohol in her hand, and every single time we'd FaceTime, she would have alcohol in her hand, drinking it. And then every time like she would come to work, I would notice that she would be drunk at work too. I never picked up on that until after I seen her on FaceTime drinking that excessively. And so I talked to her for like 2 weeks, and she'd always be drinking all the time, so I wasn't into that. So I eventually cut her off, because that's just not me. I don't drink no more, or I don't smoke no more. I mean, I used to, but not anymore, because I've just grown out of that. And I'm just realizing now that it's more important to have your peace, more rather than anything else. Because now I'm at the point where I'm just focusing on myself, focusing on my peace, making the best of my life and becoming the best version of myself. So I don't chase women, so that's another thing. I don't chase them. Like if they come to me, that's fine, I'll talk to them, but I don't go out there and chase women, because that's just using up your energy and your time on other things that you could be using your time on. It's real important to me to value my time, so I just use my time like to invest in myself and focus on my purpose. So I don't really go out there and chase women. So that's why I don't chase, but I do get girls that hit on me. But at the same time, I'm very cautious on like their intentions. So I'll talk to them for a while and get to know them, but nothing has been serious for me yet. Like I haven't had one woman yet that has shown me quality in a woman. I look for quality in a woman, most importantly, because that's what I like. I'd rather have a quality woman than have quantity of different women, because for me that's very important. Like I said, I grew up in a Christian household, so a quality woman is very important to me, so that's what I look for. So what I look for in a woman is a woman that is very submissive, compliant, and she has good morals, and she has both parents in her life. That's another thing. I look for a woman that's family oriented, and these days you can't hardly find a woman that has both family members and have a good family background. That's what I'm looking for. So that's why I haven't been able to find a woman. And also, like I said, I haven't been looking at the same time. So whenever a woman falls into my life, I mean, that's good. It'll happen then, but I'm not going out searching for it. If it happens, it happens. As far as me never kissing a girl, like, you know, when you're in elementary school, you do like the peck on the cheek or on the forehead and stuff like that. But to me, that's when you're kissing somebody, that's like you're sharing your energy with somebody, and I just don't want to waste my energy like on the wrong people, because that could be draining your energy as well. So I haven't yet actually kissed a woman, but that's okay, because like I said, in due time, whenever I do find the right person, it'll happen, but I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I'm focused on bettering myself in every way I can. Plus, these days, this generation, these women in this generation really don't have that good morals or quality, like upbringing, so I'm very careful on that too. Because you don't want to get intertwined with somebody that has like bad energy, and then it'll rub off on you too. So I don't want that for myself. So So I'm very cautious on that too. So with that being said, I hope you understand why I haven't had a girlfriend or I haven't kissed a girl. I hope if this motivates you in any way. Like I said, I'm just focusing on myself, on bettering myself, becoming the best version of myself. And when it happens, it happens. If not, that's okay. I'm completely okay with that, because I'm happy right now where I am in my life. I'm just focusing on myself. And you shouldn't rely on somebody else to bring you happiness. That's very important. You shouldn't rely on somebody else to bring you happiness. So I hope that helps you in any way. So then, like I said, that's why I haven't had a girlfriend, because I'm completely happy with myself or kissed a girl. So if you find this video entertaining or helpful in any way, let me know, or comment down below your experiences, what you're going through. And with that being said, I hope you like the video. Show some support if you can. I appreciate all your support on the previous videos if you watched them. And if you're new here, like I said, my name is Mike. And this channel, I want to focus on bringing positivity to everybody. So I hope that helped. Like I said, subscribe. Make sure to like this video. With that being said, have a good day. Focus on yourself. Your mental health is important. Bye.